In this video, I'm going to try to find out what the appeal is of supporting a minor league team like Gateshead as opposed to a big Premier League club like Newcastle United. And apart from the obvious difference in the quality of the football, does that actually spoil the enjoyment or the passion of the match? And has money spoilt the Premier League system? And should we spend more time supporting our grassroots clubs? It's coming up. Hello, I'm Eddie and welcome to my channel Tyneside Life. If you're new here, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and it really helps to make the channel grow, so thanks very much. Today I'm at the Gateshead International Stadium to see Gateshead FC play Gloucester City in the 6th tier of English football, which is the National League North, as Gateshead push for promotion back into the National League, where they were booted out 2 years ago for financial irregularities. I'm also hoping to speak to fans today to find out what the appeal is for coming to minor league football. But before that, I'm off to the schooner to have a pint or two. So let's have a look around. Tracy, thank you very much for joining me on Tyneside Life. I understand you're the secretary of the Soul Group, which is a section of Gateshead supporters which partly fund the club, is that right?
That's right, we were set up a couple of years ago in response to the issues we had with our previous ownership. That's all been very well documented in the past, so I'm not going to go into any detail about that now. We have about 140, 150 members at the moment who all contribute a small amount of money once a month, and as a result are shareholders of the club.
That's brilliant. I understand you run the club store as well, is that right?
We do. The Soul at the moment run the club shop, so me and my daughter do that. We have an online store as well as a shop on a match day.
And if somebody's wants to get involved with Gateshead and the Soul Club, what would they do?
Well, we would ask anybody to come along and join us for a match. I think you'll find it's a really welcoming, friendly atmosphere, and you're guaranteed a good game of football. If you're more interested in the Soul, we have a website, gfcsoul.co.uk, or you can find us on Facebook or Twitter. If you happen to be at a match, if you just come and see me on the club shop, and I can give you all the information you need.
Tracy, thank you very much and enjoy your day.
Thank you.
So your mum tells me that your name is Italia, is that right?
Yeah.
Italia, what do you love about coming to see Gateshead Football Club? Have you got somebody here that plays for the team?
Uncle Robbie.
Uncle Robbie? Yeah, and what position does he play? Is he up the front or does he play in the back, do you know? He plays at the back. But who do you think's going to win today? Do you think Gateshead are going to win? Yeah. Well, you enjoy your day, Talia, okay? Thank you very much. So Mason, thanks for joining me on Tyneside Life. I understand you're a Newcastle fan as well. I'm trying to find out if there's any difference between supporting a minor league club like Gateshead and a big Premier League club like Newcastle. Do you find any difference?
Yes, loads. It's just loads. It's in the lower leagues where players play for the badge compared to like Newcastle when they don't. Compared to Gateshead, they play the best football. Compared to Newcastle, absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. When the way they've been playing this season, Newcastle compared to Gateshead.
So would you think it's fair to say that watching Gateshead football and teams like that, it's a more of an honest game?
Yeah, it is on this game because they'll want to play for the badge. They'll want to do well for the football club. and get them back where they should be in the National League, and just want to get back in the National League and just want to do the club proud and do the fans proud.
What's the atmosphere here like compared to, say, a Premier League match?
It's much better. Yeah, you don't hear screaming, shouting, bawling all the time. Compared to Newcastle, you get the opposite, shouting, bawling all the time.
So a lot more encouragement towards the players.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
And what would you say to anybody who's thinking about coming to a match like Gateshead, or who might be a Newcastle fan and gets a bit disillusioned?
Just come along, because proper football, and you'll get to watch much better football than Newcastle or Sunderland.
Mason, thank you very much. Cheers. Hello Jody, welcome to Tyneside Live. First of all, tell me what it is that you love about coming to Gateshead matches.
The atmosphere, it's amazing. The lads at the back singing, it's being in that electricity around the stands.
And do you think Gateshead atmosphere is better than like a Premier League club?
Yeah, definitely.
In what way?
It's more grassroots, there's not so much, you know what I mean, dirty tackling and that. Yeah, there'll be little bits of it and that, but, and there's people come with the kids, you know what I mean, there's families come, and that's what it's about. It's spending time with your family, and if this is what they do it in America with football, American football and baseball, it's a family day, but there's more kids coming now, and more women are getting involved as well, especially with the Women League as well. I'd rather put my money into a grassroots club.
Brilliant. And I understand you're so dedicated, you've got a couple of tattoos.
Yes.
Let's have a look at them.
My Heed Army.
Let's point them to the camera there.
Heed Army. They need redoing because the bleach just couldn't bring in the ink out. And it's like, I can do that when we score, I can do that when we score, I can do that and be buried like that. So yeah, it's in my blood and I love it.
Excellent.
I've got a few more Gateshead tattoos I want doing like as well. But yeah, I love it.
Oh, well, thanks very much, Jody.
Not a problem,
Enjoy your day.
Oh, will do. It's my first one back this time.
See you later. Hi, Caroline. Thanks for joining us on Tyneside Live. I understand you're a volunteer here at Gateshead
yes.
Football Club.
I
Can you
am.
tell us what you do and how you got into it?
Yep, I do the 50/50s ticket sales. I've done that since 2010, but I also sell programmes now and then, but it's mainly 50/50s I do.
That's brilliant. So you do this for absolutely nothing?
Yeah, I've done it since 2010.
That's brilliant. So you must love Gateshead Football Club?
I do. I've supported Gateshead since I was 17. I'm now 40. The thing with non-league football, you get to meet other fans, to interact with them, have banter, and obviously you get to see the players as well and sort of form friendships with them as well.
So there's more of a family feel at a club like this?
Yeah, I feel like that with nearly all non-league clubs really, because I sometimes go, if Gateshead aren't playing, I sometimes go to see Dunstan or South Shields.
Caroline, thanks very much for joining us and enjoy your day. Isaac, thanks for joining me today on Tyneside Life. I think it's brilliant these supporters, like yourself, coming from Gloucester. What is it, 270 mile away?
About 280 miles, so quite a trek from Gloucester, yeah, indeed. But it's just something we do week in, week out, and it's just the passion you do it for the club.
So you follow the club week in, week out?
Yeah, of course, week in, week out, home and away, all over the country, supporting for a good number of years now, so see some highs and some lows, but you're always there week in, week out, aren't you?
And I suppose what's your nearest big Premier League club?
Nearest, you'll probably look in towards the Midlands, probably Wolves along that, but to me that's never really appealed to me. It's always been non-league Gloucester through and through really for a good number of years.
So what, I'm trying to put a nail on this, what exactly is the appeal of minor league football opposed to going to like a big club with the stadiums and the fans and the world-class players? What is it?
I think the fact you come to a stadium like Gateshead today and you can see that, I think it holds about 15,000 and it's massive, and you'll come to some clubs that can hold 3,000. You've got such a mix, and I just think the fact that you know the players so well, I know a lot of these players on a first name basis. I've had a drink with some of these players, obviously before all the regulations and COVID, but I've had a drink with these players. They're a great bunch, and they come over home and away, they appreciate your support, and you just know the players, and you just feel more connected to the club every week.
What would you say to other fans who are getting a bit disillusioned with the money in the game and possibly getting involved in minor league football?
I'd just say come down and support your non-league club. Maybe if your club's playing away from home, come down and experience what this is about, and you'll get hooked. And that's all it takes, a couple of games will be hooked, and you're becoming week in, week out.
Isaac, thank you very much. Enjoy your day. half time here. Gateshead against Gloucester, 1-0 to Gateshead, and Gateshead are well and truly on top and could have had a few more goals, but it was been separated by a wonder goal by, I think he's called Robbie Tinkler. It was a volley from about 25 yards. It was a cracking goal, worthy of Lionel Messi. So it's a good atmosphere, plenty of singing from the Gateshead fans. I'm looking forward to the second half. So 3-0 to Gateshead, so everybody's happy. I really enjoyed this afternoon. There's like an authenticity about the experience, an honesty about the football game, and like some of the fans said, it's like a family feeling about coming to a game like this. And I was really impressed. I was impressed with the fans. You know, they barely stopped singing from start to finish. My suggestion would be get yourself to a minor league game. It doesn't matter where, whether it's Gateshead or Hebburn or South Shields or Blythe Spartans or Newcastle Blue Star. They all need our Geordie support, so get yourself along. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It'll help me channel grow. And if you've got any observations about the match, leave them in the comments below. So that's it for another video. Until the next time, why don't you check this video out, and I'll catch you next time.